So this time round we're going to be taking a look at the battlecruiser. Again, it can perform exactly the same role as the battleship, and then if it's now the smallest ship in the combat, it can then go close in and start doing some close range engagements. So this one's a bit more versatile than the battleship, but I still don't really recommend using this ship very often. To me, I'd rather stick for the long range power projection ships, or just jump straight into a close range torpedo threat or a screening ship. But sometimes it can be helpful to have a versatile ship that can do both. So this time round we're going to be closing the engagement. If you keep your front of the ship pointing towards the enemy, then you'll get a lot of ricochets. So sometimes heading straight directly towards the enemy, you're going to take less damage than they're going to take just trying to get away from you or going a bit more at an angle. Also, if they are going directly away from you, then using HE shells is a good option, because you don't get ricochets with HE shells. So although they do less damage, you do land more shots. Okay, so obviously because I haven't got torpedoes, I don't necessarily need to be really close to the ship, and it looks like they have got torpedoes, so I definitely don't want to be close to the ship. Looks like I'm already in torpedo range. Yep. So when you get into torpedo range, if you just do a full lock on your rudder, either full left or full right, then when they fire their torpedoes off, they're likely going to miss you. So we'll see if that works here. Because this ship isn't manoeuvrable, there's a chance that it will get hit. But it looks like even without any manoeuvrability mods, I didn't get hit. So as you can see, I managed to sink the ship very quickly. A complete different experience to the long range engagement of before. So this ship is a lot more versatile, being able to close the distance. But if you were up against anything that had multiple torpedo decks, this ship is not suitable at all. So for example, I'll see if I can demonstrate, since as that was such a short demonstration. Because this ship is not manoeuvrable, as soon as they start firing more than one torpedo at you, there's a high chance that you're not going to be able to evade it, and you're going to get a very expensive ship sunk. So I only recommend using these big ships for close-in engagements if the enemies run out of torpedoes, or if they haven't got any torpedoes at all. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to head straight towards them. But obviously this time they are likely going to have lots of torpedoes to attack me with. That's a shame, I've got the visual bug where it doesn't show you. Okay, so this one's got an 8.5 kilometer range on the torpedoes. Won't be able to see the others until I can click on them. This one's got an 8.6. And that one's got an 8.2, so they've obviously got a lot of torpedoes that are going to be coming firing at me. I'm going to try the same tactic of just holding full rudder left or right. And we'll see if I manage to evade these torpedoes. Okay, so first set down, but there are some more incoming. We're looking like we're doing okay at the moment. So he's got another 28 torpedoes he can spit out at me. This one's got another 19. And that one's got another 50. So as you can see, I'm now in a bit of danger. I'm far too close to them for my own comfort. And it looks like we're going to get hit. So we've taken out a destroyer, but we've taken considerable damage. This is definitely not the type of engagement you want to be doing with one of your largest ships. I've lost all of my engines. Surprisingly, I haven't lost my rudder, but no doubt that will get hit at some point now that I've lost all my speed. And it looks like it might be the end. Yep, so as you can see, battle cruisers, battleships, not suitable for any close range type of engagement. Okay, so in the next video I'll be doing the heavy cruisers, which will be performing the screening duties, and you'll be able to see the difference between the battle cruisers and the heavy cruisers, and how much of a difference the manoeuvrability mods make. Okay, see you in the next one, guys. Take care.